Hello everyone, this is Neeraj sir, math teacher from St. John's Tutorial. Today we are going to start a new chapter. The name of the chapter is Exponents, chapter 5 of class 7 maths part 1. Yes student, so what is exponents? Exponents, let's take some example. Look here. Suppose we are writing like 10 multiply 10 multiply 10 multiply 10. So we can write this number like 10. How much time it's multiply? 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So we write like that. 10 raised to the power 4. 10 raised to the power 4. Here this 10 is base and this 4 is exponents. So here 10 is written like that. 10 is base and 4 is exponents. So I can write here 10 multiply 10 multiply 10 multiply 10. It means 10 is 4 times multiply. So we write here 10 raised to the power 4. So this 10 is known as base and this 4 is known as exponent, and this form is known as exponential form. Exponential form. Similarly, if we multiply 2 6 times, 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 times, so we can write like that 2 raised to the power 6. In exponential form, 2 is the base and 6 is exponents. So, and this whole expression is known as exponential form. Okay. Yes, we have one question. Express the following in exponential notation. And this number we have to convert this in exponential notation. So first we have to find out its prime factorization. So look here, 5 1 2 divide by 2. 2 2 is 4, 2 5 is 10, 2 6 is 12. Again 2 1 is 2, 2 is 4, 2 8 is 16. 2 2 6 is 12, 2 4 is 2 3 is 2 2 is 4, 2 16, 2 8, 2 4, 2 2 is 4, 2 1 is 2. Okay, so how many 2's are there? 2 repeated, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 2 repeated 9 times. So we can write this number equal to 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 9 times. Like that, 9 times. So we can write like that 2 raised to the power 9 in exponential notation. So here 2 is base and 9 is exponent, and this is exponential notation. Yes student, we have to remember some laws of exponent. First law, a raised to the power m multiply a raised to the power n. Here base is same, then we add the exponent, add this power. So a raised to the power m plus n. To make it more clear, take some example. Suppose 6 raised to the power 4 multiply 6 raised to the power 2. Here in the place of base we have taken 6, and in place of exponent m and n we taken here 4 and 2. So it becomes 6 raised to the power 4 plus 2 equal to 6 raised to the power 6. This is final answer. So in multiplication, if base are same, then we add this power m plus n, like that. Next, if we have same base and exponents are different, power are different. So in divide we subtract the powers. So take some more example. Suppose 6 raised to the power 4 divide 6 raised to the power 2. Here we taken value of base 6 and m and n, 4 and 2. So this become 4 minus 2, 6 raised to the power 2. So this is final answer. Yes, students, look here. Next rule is power of power. If we have a raised to the power m raised to the power n, we have power of power. Two powers are here, so simply you have to multiply this power, a raised to the power m multiply n. To make it more clear, let's look some examples. Like suppose if we have 2 raised to the power 3 raised to the power 4, so it becomes 2 raised to the power 3 multiply 4, it becomes 2 raised to the power 12, like that. Now moving to next, when exponents are same, here we see when exponents are same, here power are same. First you have to see here a raised to the power m multiply b raised to the power m. Here base are different but power are same. Power means exponents are same. So in this we have to multiply base, a multiply b, and raised to the power m, that is ab raised to the power m. To make it more clear, let's take one example. Suppose we have 6 to the power 2 multiply 4 to the 4 raised to the power 2. So we can write like that. Here base power are same, exponents are same 2 2, but base are 6 and 4. So we multiply 6 multiply 4 raised to the power 2. It becomes 6 4 ja 24 raised to the power 2. 24 square raised to the power 2 means square. Now let's take some more example. Same question. Here we taken base 6 and 4. Here also base 6 and 4. In place of a and b, and m is exponent power, so we taken here same power 2. So for this we have written like that, 6 by 4 whole square, like that. Yes, next is a raised to the power 0 equal to 1. So if we had 10,000 raised to the power 0, so value of this becomes 1. If we have like that minus 3 by 7 raised to the power 0, it also become 1. So moving to exercise 5.1. Here first question, express the following in exponential notation. We have to convert this number in exponential notation. So first we have to find its prime factorization. So 5 2 ja 10, 5 5 ja 25, 5 5 ja 25, 5 1 ja 5. So we can write like that. 125 becomes how many times? 1 2 3 times 5. 5 multiply 5 multiply 5. So it becomes 5 raised to the power how many times? 1 2 3, 3 parts. 5 raised to the power 3. For class practice you have to solve E part, that is 3 4 3. Yes, next question, question number second. Find the value of the following. 4 raised to the power 4. We have to find out this value. So we can write like that. 4 raised to the power 4 means we have to multiply 4 times, like that. 1 2 3 4. because here 4 written, power written 4 here. So first you multiply this. 4 4 ja 16, multiply 4 multiply 4. Now this number 64 multiply 4. Now this number 64 multiply 4, it becomes 256. So final answer is 256. You have to solve class practice C part. It is 2 raised to the power 3. Yes student, now moving to exercise 5.2. Here first question is convert the following in power notation. We have to write this number in exponential notation. So we have to find out prime factorization of 64 as well as 125. So first we have to take in here prime factorization 125. 5 2 are 10, 5 5 are 25, 5 5 are 25, 5 1 are 5, and 64 also. So we have to take in here 4 because 4 we have to take here 3 times this power. So here also 3 times. So 4 16 4 4 1 0 like that. So we can write like that, minus 64 by 125 equal to minus 4 multiply minus 4 multiply minus 4. How many times? 3 times. Here 3 times. And also 5 multiply 5 multiply 5 like that. Okay. So we can write this number minus 4 3 times and 5 also 3 times. So here we see power is same. So we can write like that, minus 4 by 5 raised to the power 3. And this is final answer. For class practice, you have to solve A part, that is 16 by 81. Yes student, next second question, find the value of the following. We have 3 questions here, B part, E part, C part. We have to find out its value. So first question is B part, 3 by 4 whole to the power 4. 3 by 4 whole to the power 4. It means we have to multiply 3 by 4 in how many times? This is written here 4 times. So 3 by 4 multiply 3 by 4 multiply 3 by 4 multiply 3 by 4. 1 2 3 4 4 times. So here you can see 3 3 ja 9, 9 3 ja 27, 27 3 ja 81. So numerator is 81. Now come to denominator, 4 4 ja 16, 16 4 ja 64, 64 4 ja 256. So this is the final answer. Look at some more example like E part minus 8 by 9 square. So we can write like that, minus 8 by 9 multiply minus 8 by 9 2 times because here written 2. So when multiply this numerator, minus 8 into minus 8, it becomes 64. Minus minus plus and 9 into 9, 81. So this is final answer. So you have to solve this for class practice, C part for class practice. So student, in this part we have to cover introduction, exercise 5.1, exercise 5.2 also. For next part we are going to cover the remaining parts, remaining exercise. Okay, so that's all for today. Have a nice day.